I'm going to start the recording, and then we're going to go to the screen share. That's not the right one. Sorry about that. There we go. Almost there. Hey, look at that. We're loading. Yay! We've got it. Awesome. All right. Well, hey, everybody. My name is Jolene Woods, and I am the leading coach of Team Desire to Inspire. And my coach, Lindsay McGuire, who is the coach of Team Tenacious, she unfortunately wasn't feeling well this evening. So I told her to go ahead, rest, go to bed, and I would handle things. So please be patient with me as I try to work all the slides and make everything work on my end. But we appreciate you being here. And hopefully we can give you a little taste of what Beachbody coaching is all about. And from there, then we can give you an idea, answer any questions that you might have, and we can go from there. So let's see, a little bit about me. Some of you, well, I know all of you know me personally, but I am a mother of three. I have a 3.5-year-old, a 6.5-year-old, and a 8.5-year-old. And I'm also a music teacher. I teach K-5 general music. I've been a runner all of my life, and I've been married to my husband now for over 10 years. And I've always kind of been on the health and fitness track of things, but after my third child, my daughter, I was approaching the wonderful age of 30, and my body did not bounce back to the way it needed to, or I felt it needed to, and I had struggled for about 3 years to take off that baby weight. A little bit about my past history. When I was in college, I struggled with anorexia. I was running varsity cross country for Cleveland State, and I had struggled with control over things between being in the music department and being on the cross country team. And I felt like the only thing that I could control was my calories. So at one point I was down to about 104 pounds, and I am 5'7", which is not the healthiest weight, that's for sure. Luckily, I was able to kind of snap myself out of the downward spiral before I ended up in the hospital. But I'm sure I wasn't very far away from that, based off of my body mass index and all of that good stuff. So gradually I gained back some of the needed weight, and through my pregnancies I stayed thin and fit and all of that until my third pregnancy, as I mentioned. And I had struggled with it because I didn't want to do diets. I didn't want to get into that downward spiral of counting calories. And so I spent 3 years trying to eat healthy, trying to exercise, but just was not taking off that 20 pounds of baby weight, until I ran into my coach, Lindsay McGuire, through some mutual friends, because she is a graduate of the school where I teach in. And I had watched her for quite a few months, wondering what this program was all about. And so finally, back in May of 2015, I decided to join one of her 21-day fixed challenge groups. And I lost 7 pounds in the first 21 days and absolutely fell in love with the program. And so then as of June, I started coaching. And in August, I had reached Diamond Rank. And have had some ups and downs since then with this coaching. It definitely is not an easy get rich quick scheme. It's definitely been a learning experience, but as a family, my husband has lost 57 pounds, I believe, since June. And I've lost a total of 20. So it's been an amazing experience. And then also personally, I've struggled also with anxiety, and depression. And I have found that through coaching and some of the personal development side of things that I've been able to get a handle on that, and they've been able to reduce my dosage of my anxiety medication. So just a lot of wonderful things happening for me because of this program. So, oh, look at that. I touched things. So the question is that we all want to ask ourselves is, are we really getting what we want out of life? I know that we all just kind of go through life thinking this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to work our 8 to 4 jobs or our 9 to 5 jobs and come home and cook dinner and get the kids ready for bed, and just that vicious cycle. And the thing is, this kind of allows you to have time for your health and have time for you, and eventually, really focus on some financial freedom. So hopefully I don't know how I advanced that slide the last time. So, what do you really want out of life? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want extra trips? Do you want to pay off some debt? Do you want to be able to spend more time with your family? I love this right here with the one guy's getting rid of his boss. That's what he's doing. He's kicking his boss to the curb. Do you want to give more money to charity? Do you want to, build your dream home? So, there's lots of opportunities with this, rather than just kind of sticking with your everyday 9 to 5 job that you're not really getting anywhere with. So a little bit about Beachbody and its history. And then we'll talk a little bit more about coaching. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon, with the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, proven, no-nonsense, in-home DVD fitness programs. Carl and John set this company apart from any other by taking a risk in creating programs that required hard work and commitment. No magic potions, no quick fixes. And if you've ever tried P90X or know someone that has, that for sure requires the commitment and the work ethic to get through the 90 days and the 90 minutes every day. And then through online Beachbody message boards, customers talked about their results and provided support and motivation and invited others to try the program. So then in around 2007, Carl and John saw the opportunity that all of these people were passing on the word about Beachbody. So why don't we basically pay those people who were passing on the word, rather than, launching their programs in the Target or the Dick's Sporting Goods, and pay these the CEOs of these companies. So then in 2007, Team Beachbody had launched. So there is a slight difference between Team Beachbody, and Team Beachbody is the coaching side of Beachbody, where the bigger organization is Beachbody, the fitness programs and that whole side of things. Excuse me. Sorry, my voice is kind of crackling. So the launch of Team Beachbody put into motion the launch of amazing products to support the coach business. So from 2007, you can see how many different products they have really put out there in the last 8 years compared to their first 9 years of being in business. So just take a look at everything that Beachbody has created in the last few years. This represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. And I know for sure that everybody right now on the call is currently doing one of the programs. And I know that probably anybody listening to this after the fact has either heard of the programs or have done the programs themselves. So the nice thing about Beachbody is that they help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. They do have the A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. They are the #1 fitness infomercial company. over $150 million is spent this year in advertising alone, creating a huge name brand recognition. And they have up to 75,000 new customers every week. So those are some pretty big numbers. And the nice thing is we are a small piece to a huge puzzle. And there is really some, what's the word I'm looking for? There's potential. There's the word I'm looking for. There's potential to really kind of dive in to this and become a huge piece of the puzzle. And for every person that we help, we become a larger piece of the puzzle. So, so how do the products really measure up to what people need and want? Just take a look at how Team Beachbody revenue has grown over the years. So from 2007 to 2015. The programs and Team Beachbody customers are driving the revenue up and up every year. There's no shortage of customers seeing how big the product line is, and there's no shortage of solutions to help people achieve their goals. Combine revenues with Beachbody, the infomercial company exceeds well over $1 billion annually. What's causing the major growth? Well, simply put, there's a growing need for what we do. Sorry, let me just turn the page on my notes. The good news is we have more and more coaches every year joining our cause, which helps us support more customers. This company is experiencing amazing substantial growth, and just look at where we started to where they are today. We are still a very young company with incredible growth in our future, which makes this the perfect time to become a Beachbody coach. Currently, there are over 375,000 coaches in the US and Canada. So what is causing the growing demand? Unfortunately, there's growing social need for what we have due to an epidemic and growing health crisis in North America. This source from MSN Health indicates that approximately 65% of Americans are overweight to obese, which is a pretty scary statistic. You can imagine what this trend will be like in another 15 years from now in 2030 if we don't do something to end the trend of obesity, as we say in Beachbody. So what is it that makes Team Beachbody unique? You know, you're not just paying for a fitness program. You're not just paying for, a nutrition or a diet plan. It's really the four core aspects of the fitness, the nutrition, the peer support, and the rewards. And, oftentimes Team Beachbody customers don't always know that these four things are going on, but these are the four key elements to success. So, and then we also have Shakeology. While nearly everyone is familiar with Shakeology, it is our number one product with Team Beachbody. I'm sorry, excuse me. And Shakeology is only sold through Team Beachbody Coaches. Becca and I have found that there are outside sources that try to sell it through the black market, and Beachbody is the first to jump on what they can to shut those things down. So this is our product, and the true product can only be sold from a Team Beachbody coach. And the awesome part is it really truly is a daily dose of dense nutrition, and it's definitely our most nutritious meal of the day here in modern day society. So there's nothing on the market that matches up to the dense nutrition and health benefits and dollar for dollar value. For less than $5 a serving, you get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one single glass. And for those who like to try before they buy, Team Beachbody has created sampler packs so customers can see which flavor they'll love best. You can think of Shakeology as the secret weapon for coaches to help their customers get incredible results. And as a coach drinking it every day, it's what keeps us feeling incredible and helps us show people that our products really work. I know that, my husband was able to go from 5 to 6 cans of Mountain Dew daily to going cold turkey off of the Mountain Dew, and hasn't had any pop since middle of June, and I have gone since the beginning of May. And we truly believe that this is because of Shakeology and the energy that it's giving us. And it also, it's pretty awesome when a product like this can help, curb that sweet tooth that we all have, and you get your chocolate fix if you have that need for chocolate, and you really, you look at those chocolate bars and you have no interest in them. So Shakeology has incredible super nutrients nutritious ingredients, proteins, vitamins, and minerals to help reduce hunger and food cravings, antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage, adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress, and prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes to aid digestion and promote regularity. So Shakeology, though, isn't the only thing that makes Team Beachbody unique. It's the fact that this company has a solution for everyone and their needs, regardless of their age, their gender, or their fitness level. Our product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started and fitness fanatics take their workouts to the next level. I know currently, my husband 6 months ago had probably never done a hard exercise workout in his life. He does manual labor for his job, so he felt that's all he needed. And, currently now he's doing a strength training program with me. He's doing hammer and chisel. So it's amazing the hurdles you can overcome in just a few months. We have products to help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even fitness programs, accessories that complement our programs and help people get optimal results. So the big question is, what is a coach? A coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't have to be at your fitness and nutrition goals, and you don't have to be a salesperson. And I know Angel and I were just talking about that right before this. Personally, when I started as a coach, I never thought I would be in a network marketing business because I couldn't be a salesman. It wasn't something that I could do. But the focus behind this is not selling the product, it's helping people. So what we should be, we can share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. A coach should be committed to being proof the product works. So basically, everybody on this call, we all work out daily. We all drink our Shakeology daily. That's one of the main key ingredients to being an amazing coach. And then another big part of being a coach is you have to be willing to improve and develop yourself. And I had just done a post today about that, how, Beachbody has improved my anxiety, and they've been able to lower my dosage of my anxiety medication because of the personal development side of these. So what do we do as a coach? Basically, you use the products, we recommend them to others, and we invite people to take a look into our organization, our programs, our what it means to be a Beachbody coach. That's what we do as a coach. So there are many benefits of being a coach. And there are some people who work full-time as a Beachbody coach, and it's definitely something that a lot of people can do within a few short years. And other people choose to do it as a part-time thing along with their full-time job. So it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to get some extra financial help if that's something that you need. There are tax benefits to it because you are an in-home business. And then also you can build it online, or you can also do it in person. So it's just, there's a lot of great opportunities depending on what your goals are. There's lots of also great rewards. These are some of Lindsay McGuire's benefits that she's had so far from being a coach. She is now 2 years in. This first picture is just from when they were at Summit just this past July. She also was on the Team Beachbody Success Club cruise last year. She made it and qualified for that. And then there's possibilities to be an elite coach. And, there's some extra benefits, financial rewards to that too. You do receive a commission from selling the products, and the more you grow your team, the more benefits there are financially. Again, there's the trips, there's the recognition at Summit. There's many different trips depending on if you are an elite coach or you have stepped up on the leadership ladder. There's all kinds of opportunities, but plus that you are learning to develop yourself personally. And, you know, the reward for improving yourself as well as helping others improve or reach their goals. So what to expect from our team. We do have new coach trainings. Our next coach training actually starts on January 4th. So hopefully those of you watching this webinar, we can get you started if this sounds like something you want to do in that January 4th training. We do have monthly team challenges that we do. Team Tenacious kind of breaks up a little bit from Desire to Aspire so that we don't get too big in our challenge groups. We do have some wonderful team building events. We've done some fun fit clubs. We have done, you can see Becca and I here with another one of our coaches, Kim. We've done activities at health fairs. And Super Saturdays happen quarterly. So those are a blast to get together with some of the coaches from around the area and meet up with them and, just get time to visit, as well as, we have some lovely fun team calls here. You can see as we gave ourselves a few stickers. But we also have a Facebook team page that provides you with support and training as well as recognition and accountability. And I know a lot of coaches, they start off on their coach journey just for the accountability alone. People are now looking up to you, so that keeps you motivated to work out daily and drink your Shakeology daily and stay on your nutrition plan rather than easily falling off the wagon. I think my voice gets hoarser and hoarser as I go on. But again, it's what you're doing now, getting you what you want truly out of life. And this is definitely an opportunity for that. I know Becca and I have some really high goals that we've set for ourselves. And the nice opportunity with this, and we'll go over this a little bit more later, but is you can set the goals for yourself. If you want to be, part-time, you want to be hobby, you want to be full-time, whatever you want this to be for yourself, however much time you want to put into it is what you'll get out of it. So think about what can becoming a Team Beachbody coach do for you? That's the big question. And who can you help? I know within our challenge groups, we're always about, posting on your page that you're going through this journey, encouraging others to join you or help support you. So, that you're already doing what we do as coaches. So you've already taken the first step to being an incredible coach. And then again, what are your goals and your dreams? So what would it cost to open a business that supplies you with all this? The website, all of the websites created for you, all of the products ready to be shipped by someone else for you. You carry absolutely no inventory, which means no unnecessary product or expenses for you. Training from experienced mentors, training from Beachbody, no legal hassles of setting up your own company. No opening and no risk of renting a retail storefront with a lease and liabilities. Free membership in our Facebook support groups and accountability groups. There's tons of coaching support groups out there. It depends, again, on how much you want to take on and how far you want to take this. And honestly, there's no ongoing financial liability. If you decide it's not for you, you can cancel within 30 days and get your money back from Beachbody. So it's kind of nice, if nothing else, try it out for the first month. And I know that my father-in-law has his own company in the small town that we live in. And, some of the hassles watching him go through to have this storefront, there's a lot that goes into opening your own company. And that's what we get to do here for a simple basic fee a month that, some of you may already be spending just to get your discount on your Shakeology. Beachbody provides all of that for you. So it's a pretty nice opportunity. So what is the Beachbody opportunity versus a franchise opportunity? A franchise could cost you tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's amazing how much it costs to open a McDonald's. Seriously. And here, we're providing healthy lifestyle opportunities for people rather than, what McDonald's costs all of us. There is no guarantee of financial profits with a franchise. You have huge personal liability on your bank loans, and there's virtually guaranteed to struggle for a few years to get to even break even. Again, going back to my father-in-law, that whole break even point, you have to put so much into the products that you're selling just to break even to that. It takes quite a few years. You have long hours of working and being in charge and finding good help. You don't have vacation time. I know that even on holidays, my father-in-law has to be at the store. And then you have rent and liabilities are due even if revenues are not coming in. So, and then you're giving your profits to the franchisor. So someone else is getting paid before you get paid. And all of this right here, what you put in again is what you take out of it. So what are your options? If you decide this is something that you definitely, it sounds like you want to find out more information about, you're ready to join our team, or, you want to continue on with the challenge group for a little bit and achieve your own health and fitness goals. But honestly, some of the best coaches have started their coaching journey when they're still on their health and fitness journey. And that's the big thing, is health and fitness is a journey. It's not a destination. So asking people to join you on this journey is a big motivator. People see you as someone that they can relate to. So what does it cost you basically to join as a coach? Basically, if you've bought in a challenge pack, you have already waived that initial $40 fee to become a coach. So you've already saved that, plus what you're saving in the challenge pack. Your Shakeology Home Direct, or you can do it as a fitness program. There's lots of options, but when you do just Shakeology or just the fitness program, you do have that $40 enrollment fee. So you might as well, at this point, you're basically becoming a coach for free. So the total cost, usually, depending on if you're buying that challenge pack or whatnot, it's between $40 and $200. So the monthly business fee that we talked about that covers everything is $15.95 a month. And that covers your media promotion and brand awareness, your personal website, your online store, your coach online office, your product warehousing, customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training, success on demand. So that's an amazing thing that $16 covers. If you join as a customer, which everybody on this call is already signed up as a discount coach, so it doesn't really pertain to you, but anybody who might be watching later, again, you can join as a regular customer through a challenge pack. You can do Shakeology Home Direct only, or a fitness program only. So how do we earn money? It is, we're going to put time into this, and we are going to benefit financially from it. And sometimes that scares people to talk about it, but honestly, it is a business that we have, and you're not going to be standing, in a store that you own and give things away for free. So we make retail commission. We earn 25% on customer orders. So if people just sign up as a customer, you earn 25% off of that. Or from that. The challenge pack bonuses, you basically earn anywhere between $40 and $105 depending on the challenge pack. The team volume cycle bonuses, this is where, a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line, you become financially, this is where you can really grow. So we don't just earn off that commission, we earn from growing our team. So you earn on purchases made by all coaches and their customers in your entire organization. So your downline, the more they're growing, the more you are growing personally. leadership matching and profit sharing bonuses. And again, that goes to the leadership ladder I mentioned earlier, or the elite coaches. So there's extra bonuses in there if you're up on those higher ranks. Also, the benefit is if you hit Success Club, which basically means that you've helped 3 people a month, Team Beachbody gives you paying customers and commissions on their future orders. So basically, just by helping 3 people, you can earn additional money from other people who just order off their website, or they see the infomercials and they order the programs. And you literally, you have the ability to open your own business and virtually earn unlimited income. So the more people we help, the more people we earn. Or I'm sorry, the more we earn. Oh, we have the little Beachbody symbol popping up. There we go. So would an extra residual income make a difference in your life? You know, if you earn $100 a week, you know, that can help you go out to the movies with your spouse, or take your kids to the movie, or go to dinner, or groceries, or daycare, gas for your car, utilities. How about earning an extra $500 a week? You could pay off debt, get a brand new car, go on vacations, save, work from home. And the potential is there to earn well over $1,000 a week. You can give back to charities, you can save for college tuition, you can build your dream house, spend more family time, or you can invest. So there's lots of opportunities. Again, going back to how much you put into it is what you get out of it. So, and going back to what do you really want out of life? You know, you can lose the weight, you can get healthy. This is our upline coach, Lindsay McGuire, and I believe she's lost over 60 pounds. She started with the program T25. And this actually is not even her most recent picture. This was kind of still in her process through T25. This is me over here of losing the 20 pounds, the 4 inches off my waist. And, you know, a lot of people have said to me, but you weren't big to begin with. But my self-doubt and my lack of, and I don't want to say self-worth, but my believing in myself was not there because I didn't feel good. I knew that there was 20 pounds that I needed to lose in order to be healthy. So again, you can earn extra income to pay off the debt, newer cars, save for a home. You can fire your own boss. You can be a stay-at-home mom, but still earn income if that's something that, you know, interests you. You can work both jobs if you want. You know, maybe you want to go part-time on your day job and you want to work Beachbody part-time. There's lots of opportunities. And more time for freedom with your family as well as financial freedom. And honestly, this is the biggest thing for me. You can be part of something meaningful, whether you're giving to charity, you're giving to your church, you have more time to spend with your church or charities, or you're helping people. You're helping people achieve their goals and live healthier. And when you live healthier, you feel better. You feel better about yourself. You become a better parent or a better spouse or a better person when you feel better about yourself. Again, these are more success stories from some of our upline coaches. This is Stephanie Daniello. She's earned over $10,000 in her first 6 months. This is Tina Gonzalez. She is the founder of our upline, Team Aspire. And she and her husband now have well over 6 figures in 3 full years of their business. They are now on year 4, and they're vacationing right now in Florida. So there's lots of opportunities, and it's really important, though, that we state that at no point does Beachbody guarantee these levels of success or income. Again, it goes back to the effort you put into it is the financial benefits that you'll get out of it. We have Ashley, she's paid off approximately $20,000 in student loans. Lindsay Cheatham, she left her job as a nurse to be with her family, and she is now a full-time Beachbody coach. So, lots of different opportunities for you depending on what you want. So right now I am going to unmute for some questions. Please feel free. Becca and I are here to answer questions, and we will do our best to answer them. And if we are not able to answer them right now, we will find out the answer to them. So I am unmuting everyone right now. Any questions, Lori, Angel?
I guess I just am curious, like how much time do you invest, like, daily?
Becca, you want to answer that? You want me to answer that?
Ultimately, it's up to you how much time you want to devote to it. But what you put into it, you're obviously going to get out of it. When I came into this, I honestly was like, I could put in an hour a day. And that's kind of what I started with. If you talk to my husband, he would probably say that that's an absolute lie. But I try to spend about an hour in the morning and then an hour at night once my kids go to bed, and just like those 2 hours. And to be honest with you, I have jumped in like head first and I'm like going for it. So you don't have to put the 2 hours in a day or 3 hours in a day, but if you want to jump in and be crazy like I did, then that's kind of like, I don't know. Am I answering that at all, Jolene?
Yeah. They do stress the power hour. So basically, you can get in your 3 vital behaviors, which is personal development, your being a product of the product, which we're all already doing. So that vital behavior is already done for you. And then inviting. Those 3 things you can get done within an hour a day. But like Becca said, we both literally jumped in head first. We are going to make something of this. We have high goals. So it really, if you want just that extra cash to take your family out to the movies, Lori, I know, the large family costs more money to go to the movies.
Well, and that's
go ahead.
Something that is very appealing to me. First off, like, one, I need something to hold me accountable as far as, the weight loss and stuff like that. And that's where I want to gravitate towards. But a lot of times I wonder, like, because of my financial situation, is that an easy out for me to fall back into bad situations? So I'm thinking, if I had both of them, like a cushion, I think I would be the one that would jump in like you guys and go balls to the wall. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been thinking about it since Becca had mentioned it to me, and like it's like I get very excited because I would like that potential. So
right. And I think that's how I was, because when I first started, I never even did one of these webinars. I kind of talked with Lindsay and Jolene and was like, okay, yeah, I could do this. And I joined more I went part-time at my job. So my income finally, like, seriously was 50% cut in half. And I started realizing how bad that sucked after a few months of getting 50% of my normal pay. And so I was like, well, it would be nice. I'm already doing all of these things to get some benefits from it. Plus I'm helping people, which I like to do. That's, as a nurse, I like that. And then when I just jumped in and started doing things, I'm like, you know what? It does keep me accountable, because before I would be like, I'd fall off the wagon. I'd be off the radar. I wouldn't participate in a challenge group for a few weeks. I'd gain 10 pounds back. But now as a coach, I don't really have that option. I have to check in every day and do things with the group. So it makes me more accountable. So it, like you're saying, it's like a win-win. That's what I've liked about it. Plus, like Julian said, the personal development is huge. Like, it has made me a different person, to be honest with you. Like, I think I look at things differently. I think about things differently. It's just, it's helped.
Right. Yeah, I guess, and too, like, I, it's just such a juggling act, you know, like, I don't want to like get myself all pumped for it and then like do it and then be like, what the heck was I thinking? You know? But I see with you and Julene, like all the positive parts about it and everything like that. And like, that's why I think that I would like this. And I'm an independent person, you know, I would like to do something for myself and be like my own boss and stuff like that. So yeah,
We have tons of great personal development on time management. And that's like all of my life, I have been a very busy person. There's no way I could add another thing. And, you know, a year ago, I would have seriously said that. And my husband would have seriously said that. But the focus of improving yourself. So, you know, I know that that's one of my struggles. My kids will tell you, Mommy, you're always on the phone, or, you know, whatever it is. And that's something that, as I'm going through this first year of juggling with the teaching and the coaching and, you know, finding that balance, my husband is now looking for books for me on Audible about time management. You know, here, honey, listen to this one. You know, so it's a growing process in yourself too. And, you know, I can tell you that right now I'm reading The Miracle Morning. And it's, again, another way of looking at time management. What is the most use of your time so that you can truly get the benefits of what this business can give you? And Angel, I know I threw you into this about a half an hour before this started, but do you have questions?
I don't know. I guess the only thing that was I questioned before I got on was like, of course I've never done the business thing. So how does this all work with the tax situation? I guess that might be kind of a weird question to ask, but like, since it's your own business, like at the end of that year there, what do you have to do as far as this?
Beachbody is going to provide you, I forget all the numbers. I believe it's a 1099, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1099.
They're going to provide you with the 1099 for your taxes. So they do not take out taxes when you get paid weekly. So, you know, at the beginning, that's not such a big deal, but, you know, some of these 6-7 figure coaches, they really have to keep track of it. And it's kind of fun to watch some of the big earners, and they'll post sometimes, oh my gosh, look how much I'm paying in my taxes for this quarter. You know, so, but they will 1099 you, they keep track of everything. That is why initially when you even sign up as a discount coach, they ask for your social security number, because you could potentially become a active coach.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I guess the only other thing I had was to try to, I guess, kind of figure out how you do balance the whole work, family, home, and then doing this on top of it. Because as you can see, I tried to put my 2 to bed to get this done, and it's not working.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Becca.
I just think it's so different for everybody, like what times and things work for you. You kind of I've learned that you have to set like your own business hours. And that's something that I'm new to this. You know, I've only been doing this is my 3rd month. So I know that my children don't usually get up until like 7:30 in the morning. So I am not a morning person, but I have had to try to make myself get up in the morning because I know that I can spend an hour uninterrupted and not take away from my family during that time. Because the last thing I want to do is for this to interfere with my family, because it's the exact opposite that I want it to do, you know? So I've had to make adjustments in my life to do that. But I found that actually when I get up, get going, and get my day going, I am like much more on top of it and have a better day. So it's like, it's just individual. And then I really would like to be in bed right now, but there's some days that I stay up a little later. I like my sleep though. Julene, she just doesn't sleep.
I just go off of Energize and E&E. Woo!
Yeah. But it is. You just have to make a schedule and treat it like a business, because it is. And just kind of set your own business hours and when you will spend your time on it.
Now, if you don't mind asking, like, just say, Becca, for like you're 3 months into it and with what you invest as far as your time and stuff, how has the rewards benefited you? I mean, is it substantial to you that, I mean, you're wanting to go further into this because you see that it paying off?
Yes, for sure. I haven't, like, I couldn't give you an exact number because I haven't calculated what my pay for every week has been, to be honest with you. But yes, there's been a
Okay.
couple of weeks where I got a check, between me and Edward's check, because he's signed up under me too now. So we're getting 2 every week.
Okay.
Which I'm like, I don't have to work in the ICU this month,
Right.
because that's what I was doing to bring home extra cash. I was going and working a 12-hour night shift and doing something that I no longer wanted to do, but was doing periodically to bring in that extra money. I haven't worked there, and since I started doing this, I haven't been there.
Okay. Okay.
And one of the big things that, these coaches that have been in it a while, they stress, you're not going to see huge benefits at the beginning. Now, Becca literally hit the ground running and she was out in a full out sprint. And commission wise, like, she's done really, really well with that. I am not seeing at this point as much financial benefit, but I know as this continues on, and there are plenty of numbers that we can share of other coaches that will prove that, that as you continue on, you're going to start to see the benefit, because as your team grows, that's where you really start to see the benefit. And I had, I hit diamond in August, and then Becca came on in September. And I've really seen growth then with Becca coming on. So it really, the more you build your team, and then also October, November, December are very slow months until the end of December. And so, it takes some adjustments. I was in my hot market for the first 3 months in summer, so everything was great. And then I slammed into a brick wall because I was in, a less, or a warm market rather than a hot market. So, October, especially October and November, were very difficult for me. So, it's a roller coaster ride. It really is. And I want to be upfront and honest with you, but the benefits and the potential of it is what keeps me going, because I know that this is the one thing, we have not always been the best with our money. This is the one thing that I am focused on, and I know that this can provide us a better life. It's taking me a lot of time right now, and they will tell you that at the beginning it takes a lot of time because you're learning too. But as things go on, if you stick with it, it will financially benefit you if you're putting in that time.
Okay. And then what do you do, like, moving forward from here? Like, what do I do to continue on?
So if you're sure you want to do this, what we're going to do is we will do a getting started right call. So with you and Becca, and then either myself and Lindsay, one of our uplines, to kind of give you the focus of what to do right at the beginning. Then we're going to direct you in a few different places, some things to do on your own time, so that you can kind of get started. And then when you do your first post, we're going to walk you through conversations with people. So we're not going to throw you in of, check this, this, and this, and figure it out on your own. The nice thing is the coach training starts next week. So that's going to help you too. That's 2 weeks long. But we're also going to walk you through this process. So it's our job to get you started right. It's our job to help you through this process.
Okay. All right. Well, keep me posted. I definitely am interested. So,
Okay.
and would like to move forward with it myself. So,
Okay,
for
good.
sure. Yeah.
Yay. I think you'd be great at it, Lori.
And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but I think I would be too, just because of where I am right now. Like, I do want people to join me. Like, I can, and it's unfortunate I can't just count on one hand how many people like I want to call and be like, listen, do this, like do something because your life's out of control. Like, and they're close to me and stuff like that. So I'm hoping like, I can get like people just to make their lives better because it's just sad. So, and I know obviously how easily it can get out of control and stuff like that. So, yeah, I feel like in no disrespect to anybody, but like, so I go through the challenges and I do lose the weight and so on and so forth, good for me. But like, I do feel like if someone can see me in this position that I'm in and doing it and proving it, then I'm just a much better person to, collaborate with or to,
Right.
with or something. So I don't feel I would be benefiting myself to do the challenges and get where I want to be and then happen. Like this to me, this is a time to do it. So,
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
know,
Yeah.
I
And that's why I rung all you guys in with me, because it's way easier if everybody you know is doing it with you.
right, right. Yeah. Yeah. And it's awesome. And I like I said, I want to get there. And I know if I have people like looking up to me, like I'm a good person for accountability. Like I don't like to let people down. So it will only benefit me. I mean, not being like selfish, but it will, I mean, where I want to go. So definitely. So
All right.
okay. Well, thank
Sounds
you for
good.
never
And
Breaking
Angel,
up.
are you, we can chat later, but are you good with, oh, I'm popping up things. Ah! Are you good right now? Do you have any other questions since we're all kind of right here and we can answer?
No, I don't think I have anything right now.
Okay.
Think of anything tonight, I'll write it down, and then I know I'll be able to touch base with you.
Yep, I'm here for you. So, well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on this call and dealing with my scratchy throat and Lindsay not being here and me doing this on my own. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do the whole thing. What do you mean?
You did great. You did great.
So, I appreciate your patience with me and everything, but, we hopefully both will join our team, and it's such an awesome team. It just is so much fun, and the conversations we have are unbelievable. So yeah, hopefully we'll talk to you real soon and we'll go from there. So,
Thank you.
All
yeah.
right. Good night.